this video we'll show you how to assemble your Wellback kneeling chair that it looks like this. You will have received a box with all the components inside. We'll now go through the whole assembly process. We'll start by unpacking the box, removing the lid. Inside the box you'll find a plastic sleeve. Inside the plastic sleeve will be another plastic bag with all the fasteners and an Allen key inside. And then in the sleeve you will have our helpline details. We have a telephone number, an email address and chat line details. On the reverse you'll have a parts list of everything you're going to find inside the box. So inside the box we have one knee pad, a set of axles, a set of joining cones, one seat, and the main frame. The first thing we're going to do is to remove the screw in the front and in the back of the frame. They're identical screws. And then we'll start by joining the axles to the frame. Take the axle, slip it over the locating pin, take a screw, tighten it initially by hand, and then use the Allen key to secure the axle. We do exactly the same thing to the other side. Take the axle, put it over the locating pin, and use a screw, tighten it by hand, and then using the Allen key to secure the axle in place. That is the main frame assembled. We will now assemble the knee pad and the plastic joining cone. You will see on the knee pad we have a label front on it, and also there are two locating holes, one to the two positions. The joining cone also has a label front in it. The way we're going to assemble it is by aligning the two front labels together, and we'll use that as the fastening position. If you find that you are not that tall, you might actually want to use the other fastening position when you're assembling the assembly cone or the joining cone onto the knee pad. That is the knee pad done. We'll do the same thing to the seat. Again, on the seat we have a front label, and on the assembly cone we also have a front label. On the seat again there will be two different assembly positions. We will use the front position where we align the two labels together, and then use the 4 screws to secure the joining cone to the seat. Again, depending on how tall you are, you might be more comfortable using the other assembly position. We are now going to assemble the knee pad and the seat to the main frame. The first thing we have to do is to remove the bolt from the frame. Notice how it removes from the inside. We take the seat with the flat of the cone facing you. We have to now align one of these three positions with the one hole in the frame. We're going to choose the center position when we assemble this onto the frame. On the back side of the cone, you'll have also three holes there. You'll actually see that there aren't round holes, but they are hexagonal, so that the head of the bolt actually locates in the hole. We're going to slide the cone over the frame and carefully locate it. Align it with the middle hole. Slip the bolt through and tighten everything with the hand wheel. Depending on how tall you are, you might want to try the different positions when you assemble the frame. We will now do the same thing to the knee pad. Firstly, remove the bolt. Again from the inside. Take the knee pad with the flat facing you. Again, you have three positions that we can use to assemble the frame, the cone onto the frame. We're going to use this center one. Pop the cone over the frame and align the holes so we can put the bolt through from the inside and use the hand wheel to tighten. And that is your Wellback frame assembled.